Hey guys, welcome to Rev Confidence. What one social skill will change your relationships forever? When you walk into a room of people you know or even people you don't know, do you feel confident in who you are, or do you need to find approval from others to feel accepted? We're going to look at the main source of social confidence that will enhance your life, your thoughts, and your actions. Do people need approval? Of course. But do you need the approval of others to make yourself feel valid? The best acceptance and best respect you can receive is from yourself. If you don't respect yourself, others won't respect you either. If you fish for acceptance from others, they will avoid the bait and flee from the fisher. The key to respect yourself and receive true acceptance from others is through the concept of validation. What do I mean when I say validation? Actually, there are two types of validation. One will empower you, the other will imprison you. One is good, the other is crippling. These two types of validation are external validation and internal validation. We will continue with the scenario of walking into a room with people to illustrate the differences between the two types of validation. Examine yourself to see where you identify. If you tend toward the wrong kind of validation, do not worry. I will show you how to embody the validation that will rev up your confidence. First, let's talk about external validation. As it sounds, this type of validation comes from something or someone outside of yourself. When external validation is sought for, you give all your power to be confident and unshakable to someone else. You walk into a room of people, and instead of being self-contained, your confidence and self-approval is shattered, and the pieces are scattered among different individuals throughout the room. For the rest of the time with these people, you're going to go around trying to gain your confidence back piece by piece by desiring to get people to like you or to accept you. If your goal is now to be liked, you have to sacrifice who you really are to get that approval. The problem with seeking external validation is that the more you seek it, the less of it you get. Why? It makes a person look desperate, and it gives off a vibe that repels people. It is never good to seek external validation as if you can't be complete without someone else's approval. The better alternative is internal validation. This doesn't depend on other people, their moods, or their approval. With internal validation, you are in control of how confident you are and how joyful you want to be. In this case, you may like approval, but you don't have to seek after it. You have developed the attitude of being self-confident, self-respected, and self-approved. When you walk into a room of people, if someone doesn't like you or respect you, it doesn't faze you because they add nothing to you and they subtract nothing from you. Instead, individuals are drawn to you because they can sense that you don't need something from them. When people know you don't need anything from them, they feel more relaxed around you. If you suffer from needing external validation, there are steps you can take to gain the strength of internal validation. The first thing is to realize you have an unshakable foundation in the fact that you are accepted by the Lord, not because you earned it, but because He chose to. When you trust Christ as Savior, you become one more of the Father's family, and nothing can separate you from His love. Second, you need to understand that in all history, you are unique. There is no one like you now or ever. Not everyone is going to like you because of that, but as long as you don't put up an emotional wall to close everyone out, you will be liked by the people who count. If you have the habit of trying to unsuccessfully get everyone to like you, or even worse, you get everyone to like you by scrapping all your morals and values to do so, then accepting the fact that not all people will like you gives you the key to free yourself from the emotional cage of approval seeking? Do you really care if a complete stranger or a total jerk gives you their stamp of approval? Third, take control of your thoughts. If you're constantly thinking that you don't belong anywhere and that nobody will ever like you, promote you, or date you, that is how you're going to live out your life, whether it is true or not. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Why? Your perspective becomes your reality, and you won't live differently than what you think. Control your thoughts. When you seek external validation instead of internal, it becomes clear to others you need something from them to make you feel better about yourself. People like others they can share with, not people they constantly have to give to. Solidify in your mind that you are enough. You are created as a masterpiece of God. Through the hard work of studying and applying truth and gaining emotional and social skills, you have the power to make yourself stronger and stronger. The stronger you become, the less validation and approval you need from others. The stronger and more confident you are, the more unshakable you become. Your validation will become internal. As you walk according to your values, your approval of yourself will take priority over any opinion from someone else. If you find this material valuable, please be sure to subscribe to receive more confidence-building videos. Guys, thank you very much.